Hello there, my name is Lemon Jai. So we are in the Westfield area of the Gambia, where thousands and thousands of citizens actually from all walks of life are here to welcome President Adam Barrow as he returns to Banjul after spending the last 10 days in rural Gambia. He's been touring the country as part of his nationwide tour. I mean, he spent 10 days touring the countryside. So today the president is returning to Banjul. There is a lot of people out who are really here. It's gone past 9 p.m. in Banjul, but you have a lot of people who are all here to welcome the president. The president left LRR, Janjambure, at around 12 p.m. This welcome started all the way in Kalaji to here. This is the Westfield area. It's a lot of people that are here. The president, we understand currently, is at Abuko, coming towards Tabokoto, but he spent like more than 2 hours just between Abuko and Tabokoto, really. I've spoken to people who are with the president, and they are telling me that the crowd that is accompanying the president is massive, is huge. Some people are putting it at 50,000 in just Abuko and Lamin alone. That is how many people they are saying are with the president. So we are here, you can see it's a lot of people that are here wearing the president's t-shirt. Vote for Barrow, vote for NPP 2021. Badi ngolu mbe Westfield and tolem the Faro Network, alnal badi mane Lamin Jai, President Adama Barrow, bile ma nyanta mura na Banjul, bring tata nung tola, banku be tamola, me alon ko luale o sembo di ala praninga menole kacha. So the president ada wala nyentili tamo membe tamita be wala bila nyanta murla Banjul. But the moment Romba Noma Asiara Bag, until Nyay Molman, since a little Asiara 30 minutes, the Brim from Westfield Young, moment by Asiara Bag, I don't President for Manyaka Futa Jam follow. A come from Moli, Wolamu is all the way in Taboko Mafanga, Beol to Amamfuranam follow. I think that in Benin Road, Kalajile, all the way to Banjul, Molbe Bulala normal for Banjul, Mosiara Bag, moment mo wuli will ma control we call ala Bagale. So in Westfield Jan, but trial and Nimole Kacha, because Molunga ye tisa rol dung President Adam Barrow tisa rol ye dongo be jam bake molbe dongla molba ye tisa rol dung me ala suffering about puru kakare fai president. So just to tell you that this tour is mandated by law. The president is empowered by the constitution to embark on a tour of the nation, but also this tour is heavily in the context of the December presidential election. Well, Gambians will head to the polls to elect or vote for a new president. The president is seeking re-election. It's only less than 80 days away. That very important election. So the president is seeking re-election, and you can see people wearing T-shirts of the president saying vote for His Excellency Adam Barrow 2021. T-shirts. You have men, women, young, old. They are all here, really, to welcome the president. So we will try to talk to some people that are here and listen to what they have to say about all of this. So, Modu, if you can come here, she is the regional women mobilizer. I'm with the regional women mobilizer of NPP. Aissatou Traoré. Isa fono mole toning aketa nyadile mo siata. Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah. Ngechen tubake kejai. Ning toni kabiri nga start nga follow nim North Bank ka tourne katafo base kana finti kanana na menji nana manyonguti andu membe ni siloka oya itandile ko carte fayo bandal aisi o mu wajibo leti faya la dokoke barnama kewoti konti boten ni mutin President Barrow ganyeta le femati na mol laftala ala banko famma jio anala horomo ana entol Gambia dingol bondi deto men kono anin bi alhamdulillah development de mba jeka abe menkeka wole mobe kunindi mba koma.
So you can see now the crowd, the vehicles have started passing. How was the tour?
Isa Jai.
To karanya.
Alhamdulillah.
Paripa.
Kaya abantale.
So we will try to speak to some people and get their reaction. This woman here was a delegate. She was part of the tour. Nakanga def actor.
Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin maa ngi tudd Rohi Chati.
Rohi ci yow ci tour bi nga bokk.
Waa si tour bi laa bokk.
Wax ñu yow tour bi lan nga ci jàngat ak naka la fa demee.
Ok alhamdulillah rabbil alamin xaaral ma laa ko soose.
Waaw man nekk kan fo ige kan fa beta.
Ok bata nga man nekk kan fo. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ntomu Rohi Chati leti mbota bunun constituency le. Yo nte nga men karanto kono. Wolen ko wulta Banjul jan. Nkrosta kata middi fama stola nim president Adama Barrow Cairo Barrow hino Barrow nemo Barrow Gambia non la Barrow because sani en crowd balon ko Gambia non la Barrow len so o dalilo kam man na wultal nata banko murumuru ata dafata banko Sénégal ma ke ñun kay la jakal ko la ani la ko ibe ñamen ani la solo ko ani ka catale me alon ko ka ca bentale abete yatale bayin president na wulta atayata ñinen ke la haajol fo se la solo ko fay gambianol yela solo ko fayenne yela haajo fayenne ndung aye promise la nun serum ñina ayo promisol kenne ñina fana aye promise ko take ako nen ale mbenu sa inshallah bayin kana election la on the 4th of December after the election aye promise men abakelen ndanga men cross to kon wala ko president kendol be mbulo kon gambiano be ñanta trailale ngabula president Adama Barrow no me yalon ko birasi day banko kan démocratie a bulo janjandil jang UDP la kalo APRC PDOIX NRP bar birata sita sainteng pati tandin sey ma fa pati muang wala be lori woto be sodo mo ne koto ala hino ana dabo me yele ay démocratie na fe nañ banko ntol foto démocratie la 22 years ma soto woto démocratie Adam Barrow la na fe nan isa kuta munela bi Adam Barrow anin ya jamale election oke ya jama tala wulinde nyim banko kan 5 years o mambang 5 years o mambang aya ala pati mol kumande pour ye do ko wote salon ko Adam molati me ya lonko abala firina nin gambe be do ko fodi me mala fina do ko babala fina nin gambe dingo be do ko wota Gambia dum ndabe men fole ye nanan Adam Barrow noma ina do ko ndume fala Gambia non ya try la carte keso on the 4th of December ya di Adam Barrow ay do ko men start ay futani moli nte ngol so men fal ana semba ko la yurso men bular nga noma aba ko ma felele en abe jibelale ndo abe bundal yellen me ya lonko abe be do ko so la nyim banko kan woto ndol dafa fere nim fono Adam Barrow foka fay gacca ngalama bay wulta kayre kono nata kayre kono falam futa jang kayre kono mbebe selen na bungol kono kayra nen kayra
baraka ite
mbara assalamu alaikum
ida to do
ndoto ma ami maro nyujo so Barrow dindimbama mo be kantela mako mbe ko kuto bi be kantela mako kan ni edi wulu ala kayro da mala kadie ni mo jano ma lungolu nte nin ngal ka sinole wota Barrow la ko nyaabo la beje mbe duwala ya hamen ko menti nyimu alfa duwalti da fay go ndeko nyimu bama duwalti ngabo ninji solo kon mbe duwala ya alma sawo kelay kila horo mo dale atanka kila horo mo dale
mune de la fin de Barrow la weli ko dinku wala mbare mune fa ye la fin de Barrow la
la fin de Barrow la ko nga jaji ko men jala wala nan laftal ba hadamadi woni yemo be ke kilint wadama fo mo hadamadi walti amurta momo la ko wulda ye tawsital wadama fo en la fin de Barrow la afemolu ana fangol momo la ko wulda fana man futa Barrow nde kunni wala kuna man futa ma nga to la barna kuna man futa bar ngalon ko lungolu na lungo futa tam abel non na mol konon kar nga tola nim fenkam de nga tola la lilay ala nga tola nim fo fenkam bi abantal lo bar nga tola lilay alay wala tina lafta yelo la lafta la family bel njaga be lori nyele Amadou be lori nye mbebe tentu la mbebe je hani baro ma long bara Amadou ni njaga birwol be lori ndingo e butum ngala tentu mbe ala tentu la momo tada mitu tola be na da kairala mbeja nyana kairala to kote ngenaba wulla yata kairala ena kairala
baraka baake ade farang ma be ra totole wax ñu sa tur yow mën nga wax si wolof
so wow
wara man yo to
hawju billahi min seytani rajim
to di
mama komma
e fanam be délégation no kono to
2021 la president no
lam baro 2021 na president
ade
to kata nyaadi le anen quota be ta
national executive o kono fana to diata asebo warata hadamadingol be fintita hadamadingol yela la fotande molla la koy ilafta Adama Barrow woto womo kontan baleta sewo warata bi ntata kayra nata kayra la wodoro yatande la hadamadingol min bakoma kabri 12 o'clock Adama Barrow basilo kama futana woto Gambia no ya decide le pour ka Adama Barrow sinde fete kayro din tenko baba koka woto mammo be jeyla mammo be tantula mbafle ko tol Gambia no mammo janga president Barrow leje kato nga kayro sotole ay buñadi mo la hormodi mo la ay na nyanto dinala woto mammo be danale yela carte ka sota ya di president Barrow la
musolu ngaja mo sabo atol be ngam be interval be musolde musolu amenen kumu albe president Barrow ko
ha ntol musol mo president Adama Barrow ko mala kata ay bala fa soto nyele ayen kala mutale fego fe yala ko no sula dalo Adama ka ken tol yele woto ntol nyanta mutal Adama fele nunga paretal pour que lo Gambia musol be wo ala tan toliti ka kodo takadi ka folla pour que musol makoy ka musol empower kon woton tol num nga Adama Barrow la julole bantol ndol la nyanta Adama Barrow jola
executive o kono election o ni itla miro abe nyaade
election o bi ya tandele ko carte fayta la kontata banta Adama Barrow wintale amanjer election la koteke abanta la fera December 4th December 5th president Barrow wiw ataba ila mugnu ala sultani kila ala yala man soto mana wala ala min to wala president Barrow nu ala sulta inshallah rabbi December 5th president Barrow wiw back to State House
baraka
ba farin nak ala baraka.
So we are still waiting for the president to get here. This is Westfield still. I mean, it's a little dark now, but anytime we expect the president to get here, I understand. I've spoken to some people. There's a lot of cars behind, and that is causing a lot of problems in terms of how quick the president is going to get here. So, but the president is going to get here, but then we will still wait and see when he's going to get here. I have also seen her. I think she also wants to speak. Turbi.
Manfi.
Turbi.
Nene Tubab.
Nene Tubab. Yo. Adama Barrow fu mu nekk rek yow ma gis la fa. yow too bi lan nga si gis ak welcome bi noo ko gisee.
macha allah den ne coobi Barrow la Barrow yëngal dëkk bi moo yëngal Gambia hankay ku demuta Barrow too doo dee gis waaye ñun ñi nga xam ne su nelawee mu nelaw si eewoo ñu eewa xaaju guddi sax su jógee man maa sumol dañoo jóg ñun gis nañ hankay dëgg rek mooy mujjee. toobi sa waxuma waaye tey teeru bi suma yaram bi moo dee dama doon jooy ndi doomi aadama ñoo xam ne ay kilifa la ñoo xam ne ay ndaw leen Barrow màgget yi toppuñ ko ay kilifa ay ndaw ñoo toppa Barrow ay màgget toppuñ ko de yuut si tey ñooy yuut si ëllëg yuut si ñoo toppa Barrow ndi Barrow dafa bokk si yuut si ndi ndaw la soo yuut si dañ soxla ku mel ni Barrow hankay ndi am na mag yoo xam ne dañ yàgga di ut soo ñooñu dañ naa yuut si utuñ yooyu yuut si dañ ut seen moromi yuut si mooy excellence Alhaji Adama Barrow yon na ko fi yàlla yàggal si élection bi ñoo ñëw ni 2 months rek a si des 2021 on the 4th December luy doy ñëpp dinañ xam ne fu dëgga nekk ñëpp dinañ ko xam Barrow yàlla moo ko fi teg nee na ngom yàlla ñu àndaa moom xanaa chrétien yi si mbokki chrétien yi sax dañ gom yuusu kon la moo tax ñu mënuñoo gom yàlla moo ko fi teg nee nañ àndaa moom su ko yàlla may ne waxtoom jeex na fi dafa jee kon maa ngi wax yuut si nee na seen ñun suñ future ba yu fi nekkoon ak ñuy xëccoo nguur ñoom seen time dafa passé ñun yuut si ñooy yuut si ëllëg nee na xool ñun suñ intérêt si Gambia suñ intérêt si réew pour suñ doom yi ëllëg ne leen ànda Barrow ñu may Barrow chance jox ko sin kartay jël 4 years bu fi Barrow to xoolal Barrow dafa toj dëkk bi dëkk buñ dem Barrow joxe na fa ambulance dëkk buñ dem Barrow ubbi na yooni dëkk buñ dem Barrow teg na xeer man waa Banjul la man la ñu oyee nee ne tubaab di Gambian flag lady dama dem ak Barrow ba yàlla saagoo ma suuf Barrow rek waaw
jërëjëf I see some APRC people too. I mean, this is a talk that is coming at a time when APRC has decided to work with Hamna Sonangen. Why Nakangen de Factono?
Alhamdulillah, Chono Jamal.
So, bi nakala deme, ñu gis nañ APRC tam mobilize nañ ñu ngi ci président Barrow loolu yëpp nakala fa demee.
Jàmm ak salaam rek. Réew mi jëm kanam. Toby was very excellent. Everything was going well. Nit ñi génn si nañ in numbers. So on the 5th daal, we will Barrow. Election sa su neexee ñu def ko élect bu soobee yàlla.
Yan fu mu ne nii moom Pat it's a done deal for you.
Yeah, done deal. It's a done deal.
Tur bi.
On the Bator Cissé.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Jërëjëf. So those are people that are returning from the tour there. So we'll try to get more people as we get here. We'll try to get more people. The president is here to be here. We will be trying to going all the way to Banjul to try to speak. I understand the president will address the media, so we will try to be at that event there. But you can see still cars are coming. Actually, it's a lot of cars that are coming. But this place is packed with people. It's a lot of people that are here. It's massive. It's a lot of people who are all here. I think I have seen Sidin Jai, the deputy spokesman, is here. Don't buy. How was the tour?
Yeah, it went well. It was excellent. We want to thank Gambian people who came out in their thousands. Tens of thousands of people attended various meetings. It was 14 meetings by His Excellency the President and Secretary General and Party Leader of the National People's Party. That shows a grateful nation and a grateful people to a man who had ushered in unprecedented development in terms of infrastructure, in terms of agriculture, education, health. And he transformed the socio-economic well-being of the Gambian people. In the area of road infrastructure, the Gambian leader from 2017 to date constructed hundreds of kilometers, macadamized roads, especially in rural Gambia. That is why when we cross over from North Bank to Central River Region North, Upper River Region to Sierra South, Lower River Region to Kalaji, the Gambian people came out and accorded him a tumultuous welcome. And speaker after speaker in various meetings highlighted the life-changing impact the Secretary General and Party Leader of the NPP had impacted the life of the Gambians. So therefore, they assured of an emphatic election victory come for December 2021. Remember, gone are the days when once arrived in Basse in the Upper River region, and you want to travel from Basse to Koina, to Pasamas, to Yerobawal, and to Kerewan, and Basse at the crossing point. Hundreds, if not thousands of Gambians died between Basse and Wuli. They have constructed a multi-million-dollar bridge. And of course, President Barrow has ushered in a ring road infrastructure costing billions of dollars, which is of course a grant to the Gambian people. So what we have seen, and today over 100,000 of Gambians came out to welcome the president. From 1 o'clock he left Mansakonko.
He left 1 o'clock in Mansakonko. That was when he left Mansakonko. It's now that you people are getting here.
Yeah, he arrived at Kalaji 2 o'clock. But from 2 o'clock from Kalaji to here, the procession. Thousands of Gambians came out, lined up in the street, and tens of thousands of people welcoming in Kalaji, of course, including all our partners, the NPP, APRC, NCP, NRP, and GPDP. From Kalaji, people ride their motorbike, rode and drove with their cars, with the presidential motorcade up to Block. And at Kuloro, there were thousands of people from Komwais in the West Coast region. We went to Mandinaba and we went to Brikama at SSP. We were tens of thousands of people from Kombo, Brikama North and Brikama South, who escorted the president on foot from Brikama to Farato, where we were received by tens of thousands of people from Kombo South constituency. And then we drove to Farato. The same thing. All Yundum constituency and Sanamentring flock in numbers at the airport main intersection leading the Batil Harden Highway. From there we came to the bridge, the popular bridge at Abuko, where tens of thousands of APRC, NPP, NRP, GPDP, and NCP. Over the last 3 hours, President Barrow and the motorcade have been moving at a snail's pace from Abuko to here. And as I'm speaking to you, he is around Latikunda, Cow Johnson.
So what does this mean, this welcome? What does it mean in terms of the president's chances in December?
Now, this means elections is a foregone conclusion. It's a matter of formalities. And what we are now concentrating on is the margin. Every Gambian knows. You know, in Wolof, ñu ne ganar bi fum nenon in 2011, fofu la mo nen in 2021, whereby each and every constituency and ward in this country, wallahi, President Adam Barrow will win and take it to the bank and write it. So therefore, His Excellency, the Secretary General and Party Leader, is grateful to a grateful nation. This is unprecedented in the political history of the Gambia. And I am sure you wanted to get into the Abuko, but you couldn't because of the turnout. So we are proud of Gambians. We want to thank them. We appreciate. And this gigantic gesture, His Excellency President Adam Barrow takes with pride, and it console him. And you know, there is the government said that Kuiligay, so can a Jarajef or a Jarama, Dune Yarambu Metibi Dafko Wani, but Dafko Kontan law. So President Adam Barrow is saying thank you, Abraka, Njarama, Amitekat, to every Gambian who came out within their numbers. Because, you know, we issued a press release yesterday indicating that political pundits and experts have suggested an overwhelming election victory. Of course, I don't want to say this, you are a journalist, but people have their personal opinions. We've seen people who opine that election 2021 is a foregone conclusion for NPP, APRC, NCP, NRP, PPP, and GPDP. So therefore, we want to say that President Adam Barrow has asked us to tell Gambian that the turnout and also what he saw today has added new impetus and a zeal and further commitment to continue post-2020 on 4th December to continue to uphold the principles of democracy, good governance, respect for rule of law, and also to usher in unprecedented infrastructural development. When we went on tour, he went in a lot of projects, a lot of achievement. President Adam Barrow, you know, laid the foundation stone of numerous health centers and health posts, of course, and he also delivered tens of ambulances, community ambulances, which is do Barrow healthcare, where all health facilities and health centers in the country had brand new ambulances. But these community ambulances will be based in a catchment area where it's hard to reach or they are far away from a health post or a health center. Anybody within the surrounding villages who have an ailment or an emergency, and then they will call a toll number, which is free, for the ambulance will come and pick you and take you to the nearest health facilities for immediate medical attention. He also laid the foundation stone of state enrollment nurses. in Bansang. So that because for him, as we speak now, he thought it's important to bring hundreds of medical doctors and various experts from Cuba. But in the long run, his vision and his ardent desire is to have homegrown, trained medical experts in various fields, and also state-enrolled nurses who will meet the growing demand of healthcare system in this country. In the area of education, he has constructed thousands of classrooms in tandem with teachers' quarters, because that is key. And when you go to the rural Gambia, as far as in the hinterland, you have schools built in story buildings. We have science labs with unprecedented infrastructure, coupled with toilet facilities and a conducive environment, not only for those learning, but also for the teachers. They will be able to teach in an environment which is befitting of being a teacher. When you come to agriculture, he has subsidized farming. And then he has, during the pandemic, there was this outcry that Gambian would have suffered in the pandemic because the country is a third world country. But President Adama Barrow, his commitment and out of his own humanitarian gesture, and ensure that government allow in hundreds of millions of dollars to get them food ration and to get them money to subsidize their daily fish money, their daily sustenance. And also it is his ardent desire when you go to the Central River region to get in mechanized agriculture, where he will have rice production and productivity factory, where in the long run, in the next 3 to 5 years, where Gambian will be able to produce enough rice for consumption and as well as to export. And we cannot but to say we are grateful to him. He also believed that for sustained and sustainable development, you must have roads, water, electricity. And by 2023, over 680 villages and towns will be electrified. And by 2025, every hamlet, every village, every town, every city, and every community, and every household in this country will be electrified. In October 23rd, he'll be going to Soma to inaugurate the OMVG, where they'll be able to provide electricity 100 kilometers east, west, north, and south. Therefore, he wanted to turn this country to a city-state, and that cannot be possible in the absence of water, electricity, infrastructure. When you have these things, you are impacting the life of the people. They will go back to their villages. They'll go back to their communities. They will build roads. They will build houses. They will build shops, and they will engage in business. And then there'll be booming economy, and they will get back to their people. And what you have in urban centers is the same thing you have in rural.
And lastly, what do you have to say to the opposition? I mean, they looked at your crowd today and laughed and say the president is not popular. What do you have to tell them?
Well, Olof Njaay ne ku lu gën a bon si nit kuy nax boppam ku gis crowd bi ku xam politique xam na ne election wala is a done deal. They are, the worst part of human being is to fool yourself. The hundreds of thousands of Gambians who came out is a done deal. I want to tell them, those of them who are sitting on the fence, let them come on board because it's a done deal. We are committed to building the country. Let them come and join President Adama Barrow to build the Gambia. And Gambians have decided. You've seen the crowd. You've seen young people between the ages of 18 to the ages of 40. They are out in their thousands, jubilant with fanfare, singing, dancing, and expressing slogan that is befitting of a welcome of a president, of a leader who have fulfilled the social contract he has with the Gambian people. He made promises and he fulfilled them. promises made, promises kept. That is the reason why Gambian people are behind him. We want to thank everybody, all our regional chairmen. When I said us, all the regional chairmen of all the partner parties, all our supporters, all our members and the members of the media who have sent in the message. You saw what ruler Gambia did to President for President Barrow. We are grateful to a grateful nation.
Thank you. That is Sirinjai, the deputy spokesman of the National People's Party there. Lamin K said he was also one of the executive, one of the youth leaders. Oh, I think I've seen Durijatu is here. Well, that is from one deputy spokesman to the other. He is the deputy spokesman of APRC. He has also been part of the tour. Really, this marriage, it looks like this. Still, the honeymoon is ongoing.
And we are enjoying the honeymoon. Very well.
So what can you tell us from the APRC point of view in terms of this tour? What can you tell us?
I think we've been telling not only Gambia but the whole world. We're no novice in politics. Nobody can teach us how to do politics. And since we started this merger, we told people like it's game over. And seeing this crowd, this is just what is ahead of you. Still people are waiting for the president. I can tell you he is kilometers away coming, all with vehicles and people. So the rest of the world can see. We're not just talking for the sake of talking. We're showing people facts for them to establish. And I am saying, let the rest of the parties do their own alliance. They will not be able to surpass what people are saying today. We're very confident.
Tell us about Fonyi. I mean, Fonyi is an APRC stronghold. I mean, when the president passed there today, and you have people who say the people of Fonyi still do not like the president. They are not going to support him. Tell us about Fonyi. How was the reaction there?
Marakisa alone is a ward. And they provided more than 20 gala-galas, not even a constituency but a ward. Based on the vehicles from West Coast alone, this is why you are seeing this marathon. I would call it marathon. From now to where your eyes could take you. These are all people and vehicles. Fonyi are on board. The whole Gambia is on board. And the tour has proven that. Despite we have some people whom you know that the understanding of politics is lacking. For them, they believe politics is about tribe, politics is about region. They're holding on. But I can assure you, most of them are going to come on board because we're embarking on sensitizing our own people through spot meetings, and they're beginning to understand the concept, what we're talking about. This is not about APRC. It's not about NPP or GPDP, PPP, NCP or NRP. This is about our beloved country. The whole world is watching how we're going to surface, what would be the end result of this. I think it is high time we're teaching the rest of the world how politics can be done. In talking about national reconciliation, I can tell you it has already happened. What is yet to be is for practically it to be cemented and for people to accept that we have reconciled as a country and all we need is to move ahead. A lot has to be done. A lot is needed. And there are a lot of projects that the NPP government is bringing on board. And this is something that should benefit all Gambians, despite tribe, despite our different party affiliation. Let's embrace one another and work together for a better Gambia. This is what we're calling for.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now I'll speak to the youth leader. I tell him funding ko la nyaron ko normal angori comme NPP funding ko Lamin K sedi mu nyaron ko de bi president o murukam banko Banjul atara tola funding ko la lodula NPP kono mun do wanim famole je wo be nyaadi
NPP mu funding ke kafolti ni ajube ala structural to covering even at the national executive funding kel well adequately represented funding kel bije ni tana regional structural to funding kel bije bari mimba itende ko Gambia funding kel bari ni registration o min tambita 57.7% ya yetandi ko wol be mu funding kel de min yalon ko wala register from the ages of 13 to the youth cohort 18 so 18 rather so ni janjube bi kabrim president o vilta la tola fo bi ndam murumuru ndanyim banko be kan tarenke funding kel min ka finti is unprecedented wakami yetande wala nyiko funding kel ya jale ko Adama Barrow mu funding ke mansolati Adama Barrow funding kel jale andum ala development programme sol funding kel target kandum ni silol jube niko iko follow iko Adama Barrow ka silol le dada aka ambulance sol di bari kunu nganyille kumbonu bi wol dita ya kudo kumbo na diara ale jarimbo wolle dilela andu nyilbe mu fenede mi ala ko funding kel ke muna fangala kandu ni ajube jama
statistics shoy kam fo musol min ka tuttingoto jama bal mu fonni kellati wol kon wodo ni ambulance dita kam dala hani saying mbo promo ñu solve kan ni na dana agriculture manke ke ba fenti funding kelle nyanta ka venture je anu agriculture silo dabo wala kon pour que agriculture production kendo sotono so ni silo sotota mo safono ko Sénégal ila firifengol ila senefengol te tiñano lebul anu silol ba banko beka mina bo no mo wala kurango janyanda fanna bela nim kurango sotota nyama funding kelbe do ko kenola funding kelbe famuna fannola funding kelbe fan sotonola andu wala ba kerin science dene wala tinna ni NPP party nyi jube na youth constituenting bari nga fo molel no before the meet the farmers talkana nga fo Gambia no le nga fo Adama Barrow la mandier ni nako funding kel ba ko mala andu nga proof le no nga di A22 wo funding ke kilingol bi ni tata Adama Barrow la meeting do his excellency funding kel ka dominate je so andu na man sakunda nyi anina party nyi nga plan kendo le soto funding kele nko ngami fo mo le nko ni momo e ibe mira kan Adama Barrow in 2022 moving forward aba mine kenola funding kele reflect over Bakary Badji's leadership as the Minister for Youth and Sport, then you will see the true reflection of NPP government in terms of our programs for the youth.
Thank you.
Abaraka Bag.
Kesedi is the Deputy National Youth President of National People's Party. So this guy that you see here, he's a constant in the president's activities. Wherever the president is, he will be there. He will be the person wearing the flag. He has the flag in his hand. Send me nakanga tuda.
Man maa ngi tudd Boubacar Diallo ñu xamee ma si small boy.
Boubacar yow président bi fu mu nekk rek dama la fa dee gis.
dëgg la loolu
li tax yow nga toppa président bi li tax nga toppa ko nga bëgg ko.
waaw yàlla dafa dogal président bi dama koy ñaanal mu yàgg fi te li mu namu si réew mi yàlla na ko suñu borom defal li may njëkk a ñaan mooy dama ñaan Gambie yàlla na fi yàlla tuur jàmm yàlla na fi yàlla def jàmm yéen journaliste itam yàlla na leen yàlla defal jàmm too bi dem nañ si jàmm ñëw nañ si jàmm. Président Barrow li tax ma gën koo bëgg dafa doon koo xam ne nit la am na yëg-yëg doomu aadama loo ko bañ da nga xam ne nit la te definitely am na yërmande Gambia te ku dem si dex bi nga gis li mu fa def li nga xam ne he is ready to work di Gambia kon maa ngi ñaan ñëpp ñu xool Gambia ak koo mën a doon ak loo mën a am ak xam-xam boo mën a am ñëwal nga join Président Barrow because Gambia bii lañ am amuñ dara lu Gambia bii bro nañ def suñu dëkk bi mu doon dëkk bu jàmm ñun ñëpp ñu nekk benn one Gambia one family thank you very much bro Lamine Ndiaye yow tam kontaan naa si yow dama leen suivre bu baax a baax yal na la yàlla defal jàmm yàlla mi am sutura yal na la yàlla doole sutura te seen Fatou Kilifin bi yal na ko yàlla ekkati si kaw a kaw maa ngi koy ñaanal Fatou Touré ne ko Fatou Camara maa ngi lay ñaanal yal na la yàlla may gudd fan ak wér fi nga bëgg sa télé bi ega yal na ko fa yàlla yóbbu jërëjëf.
So this is the situation here. Still the crowd is rolling to Banjul. Westfield, you can see vehicles. They have used the other side of the road. Rolling. This is not going to be a very quick one because it's a lot of people. It's a massive car. Earlier on, we spoke with the deputy spokesman of both APRC and NPP. Recently, APRC went into this alliance with NPP, and it would appear that this has given a lot of muscle and strength to President Adama Barrow and his campaign ahead of the December election, which is just less than 3 months away. The cars are still passing, but we are still waiting for the president to get here. As you can see, the gele-geles are still going, are moving. This is Westfield, and this crowd is expected to accompany the president all the way to Banjul. So that is the situation. We will bring you more updates as they come. Stay tuned.
su ma yëgoon du ma génnal la ba kat dem na yàqu na. déedéet du ma ko soxla su ma demee xool al danger dañ bëgg a dund dem waaye gars yi nanguwul.
president has entered Banjul to much fanfare, really. A lot of people have, it's incredible, the welcome. A lot of people have come out to welcome the president, to take him to State House. We are just a few meters away from State House. All of these people really, you can see, wearing the president t-shirt. They are all here really to welcome the president.
Adama Barrow, we are here for the success to welcome Mr. Adama Barrow, His Excellency, the President of Gambia.
Thank you. So you can hear some drumming there, some singing, much singing and dancing. Real, it's amazing, really. All these people are excited.
We know we need no more president again without Adama Barrow. No election, no nothing. Right now, we don't have no president, we have a king. No more election again.
Yow tam ñëw nga pour teeru Adama Barrow yow lan nga gis mun a wax ci bés bi tey.
xanaa kontaan rek parce que tey mooy di right président pour Gambia daal anyway ñun kontaan nañ pour support ko ñun APRC kontaan nañ pour support Adama Barrow. te inshallah
yéen APRC ngeen kontaan support Barrow.
waaw parce que mooy di right person pour handle dëkk bi ba pare moom mooy di right person kuy war a àndal ñun APRC ñun moom rek dañ mun a àndal te moom lañ d'accord pour àndal pour jàppale ko mu gën a liggéey dëkk bi.
Thank you very much. So you can see you have the ladies too. They are also all here. Yéen tamit Adama Barrow ngeen.
waaw ñun Adama Barrow. waa Barrow lañ.
waa Barrow.
Barrow full time fu mu nekk nii ñu ngi yàkkamti December 5th fu mu nekk nii waa bi jeex na. waa bi jeex na ba pare. ñun moom December 5th la ñu xaar waaye gis nañ dëgg bi. December 5th rek la ñoo xaar waa bi jeex na.
So that is the reaction there by some of the people who are here. So the president is just a few meters away. You can see the president. You can see the president over there. All the ministers, I see some of the ministers who are all here. Honorable Faye, Honorable Gomez are all here. I mean, they've been traveling with the president all throughout the past 10 days. And finally, the president has returned to Banjul. Honorable, I mean, the president has been touring the country. As one of his top aides, what can you say about this?
Well, I can say a lot about the president. We have a sleeping president.
Sleeping president?
Yes.
How?
I am praying to God for him to wake up.
Why?
In his sleep, yes. Every Gambian has seen what he has done.
Yes.
He's still sleeping.
Yes.
But we have seen what he has done.
Yes.
When he wakes up,
yes.
After the election, when he wins, then he will be waking up and he will develop Gambia more.
Honorable, thank you very much. I'll also speak to Honorable Faida. Honorable, you are the defense minister. I mean, this tour, the president for the last 10 days has been in the countryside. Today he's back in Banjul. You are also here to take him to State House, to welcome him. What can you tell us?
I think we should thank the Almighty God for everything. I think President has completed his constitutional mandate. He's very upbeat. I just stood by him and it was very emotional when he said the outpour of Gambians who appreciated what he's done, and that has motivated him now to plan ahead. What can he do better to move Gambians to another level? So President is really upbeat. He is calling cabinet, all the technicians and all Gambians to come together so that we can move the country to be an envy not only to Africa but to the whole world.
Does this look like the president is winning?
It is very obvious that Gambians are appreciating the stability, the peace, and the atmosphere, peaceful atmosphere, and the opportunities that are coming. Development at all levels is a complete transformation from building bridges to roads, to education, to health, to security, you name it. And if the Gambians come together, trust me, we're gonna make it, inshallah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is the defense minister there. So we are at the roundabout. We've we'll soon be at State House, get to the gate there. So that is the situation here in Banjul. The arrival of President Adama Barrow in Banjul. So the president is somewhere around.
Much for this opportunity to talk to the press. It has been a very long day. It reminds me of the 2016 campaign when we had such a massive crowd. Now, how would you assess the welcome and how do you feel now?
Thank you very much. I think this was a very, very, very successful tour. we were welcomed by large crowds wherever we visited. And large crowds attended our meetings. It is dialogue with the people, and we have dialogue with the people. But one thing was outstanding. The people really appreciated what we have been doing for the past 4 years. So now it is a big responsibility for us going forward, because the people have shown their support. And the support means that they're asking for more. So that means we have to do more. But I thank the Gambian people for the support they have given me. Definitely, I cannot ask for more than this support. For the welcoming, I think this is the biggest welcoming ever. Even my homecoming from Senegal, this is bigger than that one. What is because the Gambians have appreciated what we have been doing, and we feel that we should do more. I call on every Gambian to continue supporting my government. It is not the president only who develops a country. It's the people, and we need the people. And the decision I took to alliance with the APRC, I think, is the wisest political decision in my history as a politician. For many reasons. One, in the best interest of national reconciliation, in the best interest of national security, in the best interest of coming together, moving this country forward. That means the Fourth Republic, PPP, and the Second Republic, and this transition government coming together to work in the interest of this country. I think that is big and is commendable. And I thank them for the support they have given me. I am a very proud man today, but I am not proud alone. I'm proud of the Gambian people. Without their support, this could not have happened. They have come in their numbers, and we assure them that moving forward, we will continue to develop this country. No infrastructure, no development. That is the new slogan. And we are setting targets. We are very ambitious. I have a big heart, and I have the support, especially the cabinet and the entire Gambian people and the technicians who have been supporting me. If we win these elections on the 4th of December, we will have an NPP government. NPP-led government, I think we will have the environment. We will have the environment to do more. We will have the clear environment that the support that we need. So let us work together. We should not relent. Let us work in the interest of the Gambian people. We want to impact the life of the Gambian people. We want the Gambian people to feel the change. If you are president, it's a social contract. That's what we are trying to fulfill. But I cannot conclude without thanking you, the media. You did a very, very, very good job. It's because of the media, that's why we are communicating to the people. The whole world is watching the Gambia today. I think this is very, very important as far as national reconciliation is concerned. So we thank everybody. The press, the media.
Mr. President, what does tonight mean for your campaign?
It means a lot. It means a lot. I have listened to the people, what the people have been saying. People are saying in Wall of Jehna, others are saying Abantale, Hubi. I think that is the message the people are giving. And I think this is a clear signal to the opposition that nobody can stop President Barrow going forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the president there. So he has finally arrived State House. The amount of people who have come out tonight to welcome the president, beginning in Kalaji, all the way in Kalaji, in Fonyi, right down here to Banjul, has been massive. So you can hear the president speaking there. He's quite really excited, and he's also grateful really to the nation, to Gambians who have all come out to really welcome him as he returns to Banjul. So the nationwide tour continues.